Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Owen here. Today we are going to be doing the no item run for the Shadow Dragon Saga Extreme Super Battle Road stage. What I like to do usually in the beginning of these videos now is we start with the team building guide. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right into that over on the wiki. And then you will see, that goes on for about 5 minutes, and then we are going to hop over onto the official run for the stage. It's pretty obvious to say that this bad boy that you're looking at right here dominates, but let's hop over onto the wiki and we will get into the team building guide. Alright guys, so we are hopping into the team building portion. I just recorded this, so my mic was muted the whole time, so that's a lot of fun. Let me try and ramble on a little bit less in this one, and we'll just kind of get down to the point. I'm going to go unit by unit and give you my opinion when you should run them or not, and then we will kind of move on from there, right? So let's get the leaders out of the way. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is an absolute must run if you have him. He is the best unit, he is just overall the best unit on the team, just in terms of everything he is doing, his defensive and offensive ability. You can't get better than this right now. Physical Omega Shenron, stay away from, unless he's your only leader option. And then you want to float him, you want to hide him, you got to do what you got to do, but I 100% would stay away from him if you can. Physical Nova Shenron, good floater, good support for the superclass enemies, or allies. Because Seal isn't great offensively or defensively, but does have his utility. Kid Goku, stay away from him. Oceanus, you can run her because she likes to, let me go into the specifics with her, because she's a little bit less caveman-y than the last two units we went over. So, she likes to do additionals, especially if you have her rainbowed. And she raises her defense twice if you get an additional, and she seals super attack. And there's also a chance that she's going to stun. So if you read it right here, she's got key +3 and attack and defense at 20 at the start of turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 60%, and launches an additional super attack when the target enemy is in attack down or defensive down status. Attacks effective against all types and high chance of stunning the attacked enemy when the target enemy super attack is sealed. So, where this becomes valuable, right? Attack and defense down status. Another guy I'm going to recommend you run right here, he does it passively, right? It's like, here we go. When we do his EZA, it's right here. All enemies attack minus 40%. So he does that, and now it's attack down, so we're getting all this fun stuff right here, right? Or I'm sorry, we're getting this right here, because their attack is down. So she gets attack and defense plus 60%, and if you run the physical Nova Shenron the turn before, there is a good chance that the enemy is stunned, so she's getting her whole passive activated very easily. So this unit, if you have her, 100% would recommend you run. She has decent links for what we're looking for: Metamorphosis, GT, Shadow Dragons with Omega, Shattering the Limit. I don't think she has Shattering the Limit with anybody else. Don't think so, because he's Dokkan Fest, you're 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 Dokkan Fest. All these guys are fucking Dokkan Fest, right? I don't think he has Shattering the Limit either, so that's Oceanus. These two are fodder, don't worry about it. LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, 100% would recommend. LR Shadow Dragons, Global doesn't have them. JP, maybe, wouldn't recommend. STR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, would recommend, unless you have the AGL one with more dupes. It all depends on which one you have more dupes for, right? So the LR, if you have him 100%, and the AZA 55% like I do, I ran the LR. But if it's the other way around, I would run the EZA. Both very good units you can get away with 100%. Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'd stay away from. Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, absolutely stay away from. This guy is interesting because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the tech version, he counters super attacks a little more consistently, but he's going to take a lot more from normal attacks. So it's kind of a risk-reward situation, right? You throw him at the end for the one attack, hopefully it's a super, hopefully he counters it, and then it's all fun and games. With items especially, I would recommend that you do run him if you have him and you don't have the int one. Tech Nova, stay away from him. Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, absolutely. These two, we already kind of went over the Goku. Stay away from Int Grade 8 Vegeta. Let me take a look at him before I make that claim. Yeah, I mean, he does get defense 160. You could get away with this guy. I wouldn't recommend him, but you could get away with it. Maybe in Super Battle Road. I don't know about ESBR, though. This guy, stay away from. Oceanus, we went over her, go ahead and run her. Oob Trunks, stay away from. STR Omega Shenron, absolutely run him. His attack lowering is so clutch. Physical Pan, stay away from. And Physical Nova Shenron, we went over. So that's everything for the Shadow Dragon category. It's a bit of a smaller category, so the team building guide I can only go on for so long about, but you know, quick, well, about 4 minutes here. It'll give you enough for what you need. You know, stay tuned if you want to watch the gameplay and see how the team that I put together. You know, you'll see how to see the team I used, as well as how the no item run was performed, how the units looked in there. Stay tuned, because you'll have about, you know, another 10 minutes of gameplay. If not, you know, that's okay. But make sure that you did leave a like if you did enjoy the team building guide. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you over in the team building portion of the gameplay. Or not the team boarding. Wow. I'll see you over in the Extreme Super Battle Road no item run. Okay. So here's one problem I noticed right off the bat. We got these fuckers in slot 1. Okay, so let's favor the initial defense with Vegeta, and then we will favor the ladder defense after the super attack with Goku. This is not a good opening rotation. I'll just put it out there now. Just like, you know, I feel like it's pretty easy to figure that out, but okay. That attack lowering helped us out a lot. Okay. If we can just survive right here and get the Gogetas on both rotations, I'm not worried. It's just about surviving that, though. Yeah, that AGL guy trying to attack twice. He's trying to sneak a fast one in on us. Oh, he just survived by the bell, huh? Okay, well. This big Shadow Dragon will see to that. And then we'll go ahead and throw mine in slot 1. And we'll go after the one you're fighting. And then we will go after you. I misclicked right there, by the way. If you couldn't tell. Okay, perfect. That's one counter. Boom, bow. Nice. Perfect. And that's without another like Super Saiyan 4 to help him out. And that is another counter. Look, Gogeta, man. Boom. Taking no damage, just countering. Now you're gonna go ahead and get sealed up, my boy. Boom. And then your day is done. Oh yeah, just in case we weren't sure you were done, let's go ahead and make sure of that. Perfect. Alright, now it's just one enemy left. Vegeta's got the highest initial defense, so let's go with, again, initial defense. That's key. Only 37k. That's completely manageable. Definitely not in panic mode after seeing 37k. Okay. So that turn 1 went a little bit better than my last turn 1. Or my last phase 1 in the last recording. I got to the end. We had the Dokkan attack, like I had it all primed up, ready for the W, and then we got S8 and lost. I'm thinking about who I want to go balls deep on right here. Pause. But we're gonna go for Ice. I think keeping Omega on rotation here is the smart play, by the way. Like, let's just take advantage of Gogeta's super effective against all types, and keep the attack lowering at a maximum here. And then again, we can take advantage of this and everything that the Chad of Dokkan, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, he's kind of a caveman, but he's a good caveman. He's real good. He puts units in coffins. That's what he does. He takes no damage, and then he counters, and he does a lot of damage to you. The animations look good. I mean, not much more you could ask for from, especially the Dokkan Fest that came out in 2020, where, you know, I think they were really hot and cold with the Dokkan Fest in 2020. In 2021, they just took that level and just went up like 4. They were just like, yeah, every Dokkan Fest in 2021 is going to be a W. So, you know, you can't complain to Akatsuki about that. You can complain about some other stuff, but we'll save that for another time. Let's see. After my nightmarish experience this weekend with World Tournament, I might have to make a video just venting about that. I don't think I'm going to use STR Broly for like 2 months after seeing that animation so many times. You know, I'm thinking I placed in the 600 range. It's like, I was talking to a buddy of mine, he knows who he is, about how, like, last night I made the judgment decision at like 4:30 in the morning I was like, do I want to stay up and see how high I can get in World Tournament, or do I sleep? And Owen decided to sleep. So, you know, the last like 4.5 hours, I kind of just kicked it to the curb when I was at like 350. So, you know, maybe we end up getting lucky and still placing in the top 500, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I'd probably finish like in the 600s and 700s. So we'll do a reward video, obviously, seeing, you know, just how like what top 600, whatever. And the thing with JP Dokkan is, like, I'm pretty sure what got me like 600 on JP gets me like way higher on global. We'd have to look at it. Like, I'd have to ask, like, I'm putting out the bat signal to global players, like, how many, I think I won 168 tournaments. I don't know how much, like 160 million, like how many, what does that usually place you on global? Like, if anybody plays global and knows, like, please let me know, because I just want to, I'm just curious about it at this point. But it was brutal, man. Like, something's got to be done about how we do World Tournament. This also is not good, by the way. No, never mind. Like, it's just, there has to be a better way. There has to be than this stupid, like, okay, you want to play World Tournament? All right, you have to literally spend your whole fucking weekend doing World Tournament. Like, there just has to be a better alternative than what we have. Like, I get it, you want people playing the game, but, like, when it's this much of a chore, it's not fun, you know, like. All right, yeah, skipping active skills, by the way. Like, I love the animations and usually have them on, but this is, like, especially for a video like this where I'm just trying to blitz through a Super Battle Road stage, it's the best thing ever, right? Like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So check this out. What we can do now, because we elected to keep Omega on rotation, is we can just have attack lowered for all of them, and we are not going to have any damage issues whatsoever with 2 type disadvantage units here. So we can just go ahead and go stupid, get rid of Omega, keep Nova stunned or whatever we got to do, and we will end up getting through this fairly quickly. Yeah, so I gotta start keeping in mind the fact that I've kind of got like a different sort of format going for my difficult content videos. Like, I always do my intro, like I usually do, like, all right, what's going on, guys, it's Owen here, and all that fun stuff. But what I usually end up doing now is recording the team building guide or whatever it is for that video in specific before I do the gameplay, just because I feel like, you know, some people, they, like a couple buddies of mine, like, that watch my videos, like, they stay to, you know, hear whatever it is that I have to say or watch the gameplay or whatever it may be. But, like, the common man is just, like, clicking, trying to see what the team is and then clicking off. Because I think we all do that, right? Where it's like, oh, how do I do a no-item run? You look at one of the bigger YouTubers or, like, one of the guys that's known for it. You see what they do, and then you turn the video off, right? Like, because, you know, I could sit here and do, like, a kindergarten style. Like, you want to rotate him with him and put him in slot 1 and him in slot 2. But kind of like the style that I like to prefer to do is, like, let me give you the blueprint and then you can kind of take it from there. Hold on. I might have goofed. All right. I wasn't thinking. I got on my little tangent. I was gonna say, I don't think that's gonna be 450k. All right, so now Gogeta's got his active skill. We are in the same exact spot that I was just in the last video. So how about lesson 1? Don't fuck it up. Go ahead and seal you up because the other guy's already sealed. All right, so we are going to get the Dokkan attack this time, and that will probably all but wrap us up here. Might have a couple attacks left, but not many. Because we got 4.7 mil, we did the active skill, we got all that fun stuff. So now it is all about just getting through right here. Let's see what our boy Gogeta can do. Hint a lot. I'm calling him Omega, but that's sin. I just noticed that. Same thing. One likes taking balls, the other one doesn't. You pick the lane. Boom, big crit. Alright, just for the fun, how about we do one of the active skills for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. How's that sound? So let's go ahead and hurry this up. And then I will do one of these. We'll go right here. We'll go to off. We'll crank the volume up. Turn silent mode off. I'm not even gonna count it. We'll just go through this, right? So let's do this. And thank you guys for watching. Let's do this active skill. I'm gonna go do my team building guide. I appreciate you staying by if you decided to watch the gameplay. Here's how we're gonna send this one off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I'm out.
手加減はいらねえな。今度の俺はちょっと強えぜ。うまい。ハメハメ。